been about 3 weeks since I made my last video, and the last one I made was on July 23rd, somewhere around here on the graph. That's why I'm showing the month graph here. And yeah, I'm up maybe 16.68% over the last month, and even the last week I'm up about 9.39% for about almost $1,800. But I've done a lot of trades since then, and so I figured I'd just kind of go through all my holdings one by one here. So first thing is ETHA. I've been selling calls on ETHA, and then my last video I had some calls about to get assigned because the price has ran up crazy high, and those got called away, but these ones I still have currently. I just recently rolled this up to a $34 strike price from a 33, and then I think a 32 before that. And Ethereum has just been going wild. Looking at Ethereum or ETHA, the ETF, it's up like almost 31% over the last week. So that's been a money-making deal, but I'm just under a little bit on those. I may try to roll up again. We'll see what happens with that. I might just let it go. My break-even price on those is around 36. Yeah, 36. And sitting at about 35 and a half at the moment. And average cost is about 28.75. So still got a total return of maybe $670 or so. So we'll see what we do with that. Next is these PayPal calls. I have two of them currently, and they expire in December. I'm down total about $100 on them, but they're up about 132 today. So hopefully we're on the way up on that. But these have been kind of fun. Actually, at the last video, I had bought one call for $860, and then I sold it for $935. So made a little bit of a gain on that one, and then PayPal dropped immediately after that, and so I bought it back basically at 511, and then it's went down a little bit more since then, and so I averaged down and got one at 294. So now hopefully we're on our way back up. And then these Realty Income Leaps, these don't expire until January 2027. I'm down about $40 on those, but if interest rates go down, Realty Income usually goes back up, and so it's at about 57 right now. And if the dividend goes up a good amount, they have some good raises, I may just exercise these and take the shares, or if it just goes up and the dividend is not that impressive, then I'll make some gains on it, or we'll see what happens. May lose money on that. We'll see. And then here's actual Ethereum. My average cost is 25.31, and up about almost 85% on it right now. It has just been going wild, up 56% in the last month. So what I've been doing with this is just been sitting on it, and then whenever I make premiums off of ETHA calls, then I just take that premium and then just put it right into this. So that's why I'm up to like 1.038 shares. Then next is Litecoin. Litecoin's doing pretty decent too. It's up about 35% over the last month. My average cost is about 91.49, and it's up to about 130 right now. So I'm up 42%, or about $957. And I recently just bought a couple more at the 109 and 110. Kind of felt like I had a weird number, so I wanted closer to 25. That's the only reason why. Then the next one is the SPAC RTAC. It's been trending down just a little bit. There was some news about WLFI, kind of like a treasury, but not the actual company going to the stock market. So not entirely sure why that's selling off. I think people are getting confused with what a treasury is. But so this is down about 7.5% over the last month, and then I'm down about 5% overall. And then my last couple of buys have been at 12.05 and 11.17 there. And then lastly is UNH. I'm finally positive on those. I'm up about 2.7% on that, and I have 13 shares. And it looks like I actually may have timed the bottom on that one. I not all the way, but I did buy a few shares to average down at around 235, and that seems to be, at least at the moment, that seems to be about the lowest point that it got down to, is around 235, and bought it during the 24-hour market during the night, I think. So that was pretty cool. And then last thing is I got awarded one measly share of bullish, and that comes out today. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's all the updates.